One, our Martian friend is a carbon-based life form. Two, he breathes nitrogen. And three, the large cerebrum here indicates telepathic potential.
What's up, you fucking nerds? So, it is October. I've actually been saving a whole bunch of toys just for this month to do horror and sci-fi reviews. I actually got these Mars Attacks figures probably 2, maybe 3 months ago. It was definitely near the end of the summer. I've been saving them to do a review. I actually have 3 of them. I have one dead, and 2 regular, actually. But for the review purposes, I only need to show one. My intention today was to go out and do toy photography, but kind of pushed myself a little too hard yesterday, toy photography-wise. Walked probably a few more miles out at Mazurk Park than I needed to. That being said, I'm feeling it today. Plus, it doesn't help that I had to dig up part of my front yard to replace a busted pipe over the weekend. It sucks having to do something like that when you have leg and knee issues. And have to wobble around on a cane, but then you have to get out there with a shovel. But sadly, because my wife is a school administrator and I am a disabled individual, paying a plumber a few $100s to dig up a hole in my front yard and fix a pipe that my grandfather taught me how to fix years ago would have been a stupid idea. Anyways, let's get on with the review, though. So, like I said, this has been sitting on my shelf for a few months now, waiting for October. I actually did a few reviews before October, but now that it's October, I don't want to post those reviews until November hits. I did an initial D Mini Z review at Turbo Time, but that'll be coming at the beginning of November. These will be my first review for October, because October, because of Halloween, is me and my wife's favorite month of the year. Mostly because of Samhain. Anyways, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause for a second and get these out of the package so you don't have to watch me fumble around, and then we will come back and look at these. What's up, everybody? So we are back. We've got them out of the package. So yeah, looking at them in the package, first glance, they would seem to be the same, just with a splattered head. But there are minor differences. First off, the non-dead one comes with a holster with a laser pistol. Said laser pistol also has a cord that plugs into the back of it. They do come with the same array of hands. They both come with the same laser rifle. The undead version, or the dead version, also comes with a knife. I believe that is an alien knife because it doesn't look like anything very human, honestly. He also comes with a eyeball. If you'll notice, he's got an empty eye socket right there on his left-hand side. Right-hand side facing us. He also comes with a bloody nub. The bloody nub is a replacement for the pointing finger that comes with him. Let's start with the regular version. We will set him over here. Get this out of the way. Okay. All right. So, first off, the dome, it does lock on. It's not a, it's a okay snug fit. It's not great. It can be knocked off easy. Yeah, it's good for what it is. So my first complaint with these, and I noticed it when I was trying to set it up for the beginning of the video, they are very loose jointed. Before I'm going to even be able to do any toy photography with these, I am going to have to either put some floor wax or some Elmer's glue in those joints to tighten them up. I don't know if I'm going to get to doing photos of these this month, because I've already got a whole bunch of other photos lined up. I don't know. I might. But like I said, this pistol right here, you'll notice right there in the bottom, there is a little hole. This basically plugs into the bottom. Now, it is a super snug fit. It does go in with a little bit of work. I was a little scared I was going to break it when I was playing with the other one. Like I said, I have two of these, and I opened them both. But, I was a little scared I was going to break it, because it is a very, very snug fit. Definitely don't want to be pulling this little peg in and out once you have it in, because, Super7 and Ultimates tend to not have their plastic can be a little brittle. That's what, I guess that's the best way to say it. Once you got it in, that's about as far as I put the other one in. It is not loose. It's in there good. Like I said, that goes in his holster. Get that hand past there. So, the hands, like I said, you have two pistol hands, or two gun hands, two saluting and or waving hands, and then you have two gripping hands, and then you have one pointer, and then his laser rifle. Naturally, on the body, he has fists. So what we are going to do is we are going to pop that off. Again, when I was playing with the other one thing I did notice, these hands are very, they're made out of hard plastic. And I tried doing the old, stretching the hand to make the gun fit, and I actually heard a little crack, and that scared me. But fortunately, it comes with two gun hands, and the hand didn't break on the other one. But it's definitely a very snug fit, and you need to be careful. So one thing, okay, so I had to get that trigger finger lifted just a hair to get the rifle all the way in his hand, to get it up under that trigger finger, as you can see. Like I said, we're going to leave him with his rifle down like that. Like I said, joints are kind of loose. At least the legs are. Makes it very difficult to make him stand. This one is a little better than the other one. He tends to stand a little better, actually, which is a little concerning when it comes to QC. That some of them are tighter than others. But it is what it is. Super7, I buy a lot of Super7, I've noticed recently, and honestly, it's like they definitely have different teams working on different figures, because you can tell different, QC issues with different ones. So the dead version, like I said, he's got his brain splattered out there. And of course, he's got this one eyeball that I'm assuming you can stick in there. Oh, Is there actually a hole in there to stick it in? There is. There is a hole in there. So if you want to have the eyeball in place, it actually can stick in there, or you can have it blown out and just pop that bad boy out. It'll probably help if I took that off. Or you can have it pop out like that. So you got that little teeny eyeball. That would definitely become carpet fodder in some people's houses. But again, not much different on the figure. Both of them, they have, knee joints. They have pivoting feet. They have, single joint elbows. You can also lift up to 90 degrees. And of course, he can kick out a little above 90. Naturally, he can't kick out that way with his his left leg because his right leg, because he has the holster. But this one does not have a holster, if you'll notice. So he also has a damaged air rebreather hose. Let's do some swapping of accessories. We're going to give him his hand that is, and then we're going to pop that hand off, and we will put his gun hand in, and then we will reach over here and get his laser blaster. These hands are a little tighter than his, like I said. Slight differences in manufacturing. I don't know if it should be concerning, but definitely slight variances. This hand is way tighter than his hands, but we're going to do a pop that back on. Nice and tight. Okay. This would probably sit a lot better if he had some dirt around him or something. Definitely gonna be looking at that he's definitely gonna have some dirt around him when I do some photos outside, whenever that may be, whether for Halloween or October or whatever. Have him. I'll bring in the other one I opened. Get out of the way. And there you go. You have a Mars attack scene. So, I know Gerald Hogan would be very disappointed in me, but I can't remember the artist who did these. I remember as a kid in the 80s, I would, I believe it was Topps Trading Cards that had a bunch of these, and I used to love the artwork. I loved in the 90s when we got a actual live action movie. In my opinion, it's considered one of Jack Nicholson's best roles. Fucking hilarious, honestly. Fucking hilarious. But yeah, this is definitely classic sci-fi. Like I said, these are the Ultimates, the Super7 Ultimates line, 1/12 scale. And, I didn't pull another figure to see how they scaled, honestly, which is probably a bad idea. So, Ultimates tend to be a little taller than, like, Star Wars. So, if we were looking at a Star Wars figure, they are the same size, which is probably not good because from the movie and stuff, these guys are supposed to be pretty short. Honestly, if they are a little taller, that presents a problem if you're going to use human figures. I mean, if they ever relieve soldiers, sorry, the soldier would have to be like that high. But, anyways, like I said, I had no intention of doing a video today, because I'm feeling kind of rough. But Gretel motivated me to get out of bed and give her some cat treats, and I got moving a little bit, so I decided to do this review. I may actually do one or two other reviews before the day is over, just to get them out of the way. But if you think you like these figures, I purchased these at Big Bad Toy Store. I do know that Trilogy Comics, they get in Ultimates figures all the time, and this definitely seems like something that would be in their wheelhouse that they would have on the shelf. And speaking of Trilogy Comics, they are going to be at Fayetteville Comic-Con, not this upcoming weekend, but next weekend. I believe it's the 19th and 20th. It is the last Fayetteville Comic-Con. Fayetteville Comic-Con is closing its doors. They are calling it quits. Keith has, put up the good fight. It's going to be sad to see Fayetteville Comic-Con go. But from what I understand, I think it's his daughter that will be organizing an anime con in the area soon. So, but if you want to see me or talk to me for some reason and you're local, or you're going to be at Fayetteville Comic-Con, I will be hanging out at the Trilogy booth. And, like I said, I don't know if he will have these, but, like I said, I know it's something that's definitely in his wheelhouse, and, he may have on order if he doesn't already have them. But, hope you enjoyed. Like, share, I really don't give a fuck. Talk to you later.